Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. The Phillies look for their 7th straight victory next. Tyler Chatwood is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
First pitch on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like he said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now, so the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Souza is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light, so be on the lookout for that today.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Descalso is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the shortstop, Jean Segura.
Into the box now, Jean Segura. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Phillies down in order. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Zach Wheeler is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Rizzo, 30 years of age. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Hit in the air to left field. McCutchen is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch.
You got a full count.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
In now, Steven Souza. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
A pause, and the 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Second inning coming up in Chicago, and with more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down. But despite it being a little wet at the moment, we should get this one in uninterrupted.
Heidi, thanks. And Dero, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player.
Number 17, Reese Hoskins.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. Taken, strike 2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. Didi Gregorius is on deck. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Bryant's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. They'll start things here at 316. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Descalso is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up JT Realmuto. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Standing in, Daniel Descalso, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Back goes Bruce at the track, into the bleachers, and gone. Solo shot to right center. His first home run of the season, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
To the plate now, Nico Horner. as he grounds one briskly to short. Segura has it, and an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's focus on Gene Segura. Very athletic shortstop, has one of the best arms in the position, is really coming into his own offensively as well.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He comes in at 262 on the year, 4 home runs and 6 RBIs. Line toward right center. And Hayward has a base hit.
Batting it, the second baseman, David.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. From the belt, kicks and deals.
No, that's it.
Ball 1. Hayward, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
3-0 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Tyler.
2 on here with 1 man out. And that'll bring up the pitcher next, Tyler Chatwood. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball.
Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Wheeler is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, the third baseman, Red.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First delivery to him on the way.
0 balls, 1 strike.
2 men are on with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. McCutchen is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood. He's 4 for 11. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A A solo shot there for Jay Bruce, his first home run of the season, and it brings the Phillies back even now at 1 apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Up next will be Nick Williams, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Zach Wheeler. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Swing and he pops him up. Corner is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Scott Kingery.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Now the pitch.
Ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
The left fielder,
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-1.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to, who was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Anthony Rizzo stands in now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
0-1.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So with 1 gone, let's take a brief glance at our upcoming schedule to see what's coming up here on the show. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Popped up. Hoskins has room in foul territory. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Steven Souza Jr.
At the plate, Steven Souza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
2-1 now to Steven Souza. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, the left fielder, Daniel.
Now at the plate, Daniel Descalso. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs. That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Wheeler pauses. Here's the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bruce to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. We've played 3 full. We're tied at 1. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. This is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. 2-2. And this is popped up near second base. Bodie over to his right, 1 out.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is.
That's the ball.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
That evens it up, 1-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The 3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, the catcher.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. He's set, and the pitch.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. A ball and 2 strikes. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in to try it again. Nico Horner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's low. Ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
2-0 to count.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Their count now at 2-2. And the pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, David Bodie.
Now batting, David Bodie. He drew a walk his first time up. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Bodie is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. The frustration stems around not just how much they're striking out, but more importantly, how much they're striking out looking. He acknowledged that the opposition is making good pitches, but he also said that they're hittable. They feel like there's no reason to accept letting pitches in the strike zone go by in two-strike situations.
Philadelphia.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jay Bruce is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And he fouls this one off. Strike two taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
So we got him looking there. Jay Bruce goes down for the first out in the fifth inning. So stepping in, Nick Williams. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, the pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
Standing in now, Zach Wheeler, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Home half of the fifth coming up. All tied at 1-1. Ian Happ will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Fouled off. Popped him up. Real Muto waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the
That's
Cubs,
exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Settling in now, Chris Bryant. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Anthony.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Jeremy Jeffress will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 24, Jeremy Jeffress.
And in steps Scott Kingery. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0. In there, 2-1.
2-1.
Oh, and this one ran in and got him, and that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and 1 strike. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Hayward giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The batter, number 2,
Gene Segura standing in. He got under 1 and popped out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
The 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, that has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat, it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 delivery.
1-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. And he is in there.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that's dead center for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up JT Realmuto. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Cubs 1. Leading off the inning, Wilson Contreras, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Here's Wheeler on 1-1. Chopped towards first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Steven Souza Jr.
Striding in, Steven Souza. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the ever-versatile Daniel Descalso. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a full count now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
So now to the plate, Nico Hoerner. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate, Jason Hayward. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the second run will score as that evens things at 3.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
At the plate now, David Bodie. As he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Wheeler pauses. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
3-0.
To be honest, he just doesn't look that comfortable on the mound right now. He really looks like he's fighting himself on every pitch.
Here it is, the 3-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Rowan Wick is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50.
Seventh inning ready to roll. Stepping into the box, Jay Bruce. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Williams. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Pitch on the way. Popped him up. Bryant is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
Bryce Harper will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Philadelphia, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The average coming in at 266. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Descalso is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Phillies down in order. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Victor Arano gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Victor